This is your Country Crazy Evening News Break. 3 Americans found dead at the Sandals Resort in Bahamas, 4th hospitalized. Police are investigating the cause of death, but the death is still unknown. Judge rejects Trump's lawsuit challenging ban from Twitter. Judge says he failed to show Twitter violated his First Amendment right to free speech. Free speech, it doesn't apply to private companies, and Trump failed to show Twitter was working against him. Source says Hunter Biden enlists Hollywood mega lawyer for council funding. And Morris, the attorney known for cracking the $550 million licensing deal for the creators of the South Park and who later won Tony Award as a co-producer of the hit musical Book of the Moment. So that child trafficking of women and girls is sadly exploding in Ukraine after Russian invasion. Trafficking is sadly exploding in Ukraine and in the neighboring countries where girls and women and children have sought refuge, Clinton said. So this is a so horrible, terrible crisis for not just Ukraine, but for the world. We can't sit by and watch this go on. We have to try and stop it. Let's do that. Hillary Clinton. Democrats' chances of beating GOP for control of Congress polls. Their Republican candidate in the election were held today. Just 42% said they'd cast ballots for generic Democratic candidates, giving GOP 7-point advantage. President Kamala Harris, I'm now a tiger. Vice President Harris left the Tennessee State University as President Dr. Linda Glover during Saturday's May 7, 2022 historic TSU commitment, where Harris received an honorary degree. Billionaire George Soros dumps $1 million into Stacey Abrams' campaign after she qualified to run in March. And the pig virus may have been one factor in the historic pig heart transplant patient's death. CMV may have been one of the severe factors that contributed. New York Governor Kathy Hochul tests positive for COVID-19. Today I've tested positive for COVID-19, Hochul wrote. Thankfully, I'm vaccinated and boosted, and I'm asymptomatic. I'll be isolating and working remotely from home. Madeleine McCann was sold to a pedo ring who killed her, says prosecutor. A few days shy of her 19th birthday. Everything points that she was abducted and sold and killed as a pedophile. Ring that worked around there. G7 will ban Russia oil imports and U.S. add new sanctions. First Lady Jill Biden visits Ukraine. Live updates. Laws will ban import from Russia and impose new round of sanctions, world leaders said Sunday. Biden repeats a false story about encounter with Amtrak conductor friend for a 7th time at the launch of the new manufacturing initiative in Ohio. Democrats know that there are hundreds of problems. GOP Republican James Comer says Biden's son is a national security risk and the top issue for votes. And finding out if Joe was involved in his deals and priority as Republicans take back the House. Makes secret Mother's Day visit to Ukraine where she met with Zelensky's wife and slams brutal Russian invasion. It was not announced due to security reasons. Trip to Kyiv. Trudeau reopens Canadian embassy. Gets mixed decisions about the motion about Clinton's team still. She's up creek without a paddle. That's Country Crazy's Evening News Break.